because of so much ingenuity in our market, in the firearms industry, there are things today that we talk about like regular, normal, everyday items that really didn't even exist back when my father or grandfather were young shooters. And some of those guns that I want to look at today may be rifle caliber pistols, like this little BCI Defense Dolos Takedown 300 Blackout pistol, or this pistol caliber rifle, such as this little 9mm bolt action rifle. Two entirely different worlds kind of mixing together and creating a situation for you and I that is nothing short of awesome. So rifle caliber pistols, especially these little AR pistols, they're nothing new. They've been around for a long time. 25, almost 30 years ago I had my first one. But I'm going to give credit to the folks at SIG-TAC, SB Tactical, as a secondary function of their awesome SIG brace that actually gives the aesthetics back. When we had these things before, they had an ugly buffer tube sticking out. They didn't really function in too many capacities that was desirable, so we had them because they were neat. Now, they're neat, they're useful, and they look nice. So something else that is not new, but is getting a lot more of attention lately, is the pistol caliber carbine, a pistol caliber rifle platform. Now, again, these have been out for a long time, but they were typically support rolls. Maybe a sub-caliber unit would be a more proper term. You buy a 5.56 AR-15, you get a sub-caliber kit for it to shoot .22 long rifle, or in this case 9mm or 45 ACP, and it was an inexpensive, fun way to go plinking without spending the rifle caliber type money. Now there's an entire market just dedicated for those, for different reasons, different laws, different logistics. People like a gun that they're already familiar with in a pistol caliber. This particular one is one that I picked up from American manufacturing. It's chambered in 9mm. It uses a 1911 A2 magazine, and it is a nice bolt action. You've seen it in an awful lot of videos. People have asked me to talk specifically about this gun, and very soon we're going to do a piece just about this. It's a lot of fun to shoot. It's very inexpensive, and the performance that you want, you can't really compare it to the rifle caliber performance because it's used for an entirely different thing. So the fact that it may not be as powerful in some areas is actually advantageous to somebody that might want one of these. There are all kinds of reasons that these come in handy, that they're convenient or desirable, and everybody's taste and everyone's situation is different. So something that may be foolish to you may be a godsend to me, and vice versa. Now, with the popularity and the advent of these things being so strong, we've got pistol caliber rifles, rifle caliber pistols. Where can we go from there? How about compact? How about takedown? How about quick detach? And that, thanks to the Dolos quick change barrel system, is exactly what we have in this one, in the black rifle configuration. You've seen it in the past. You're going to see a lot more of it in the future. I really like it. It's great for storage. It's great for packing. It's great for all kinds of things in my world, and I'm going to try to share all of those things with you. Recently, you may have noticed a video where we used a JRC 45, Just Right Carbine 45 ACP. Shortly after publishing the video, I received a phone call from JRC, and they asked what I thought of it. I told them I liked it very much. They said, well, what would you think of a takedown model? So here we go. We've got another firearm that is already in this category, this pistol caliber rifle or carbine, and now we've got a takedown model. So for all of the reasons that we like the takedown guns, there's another one that we can add to the list. On top of this, something that absolutely goes along with it, and I'm the furthest from an operator that anyone is ever going to get at this stage in my life. I am low speed and high drag, but I still like the equipment that we used to use. And this was recently brought to my attention. People like carrying covertly. They like to have a bag, a canister, a storage device that doesn't scream, hey, look at me, I've got a firearm inside. So I was introduced to this little pack. Looks kind of like a laptop computer camera bag. What I really like about it is not just the ability to fit that entire Dolos rifle in it. the 300 AAC Blackout with a suppressor, with magazines all ready to go in this little case. But this case itself, when it's unzipped, actually has more use than just a case. The case is a plate carrier for my level 3A panels. It's all set with MOLLE on the front and on the rear, as well as Velcro. The only accessory I have on it right now is one of my knives, but we've got all kinds of room for firearms, holsters, magazines, accessories. Again, Velcro front, and it gives the ability to badge it or accessorize it any way that you want in the rear. So now not only do we have a takedown rifle or several takedown rifles, we have carrying cases that make sense and are discreet, and also, in this case, act as a plate carrier, or in my particular one, I have my level 3A panels in it. How awesome is that? It really does keep getting better and better and better. So that's the point of today's video. I'm driving by the range. It's way too muddy to drive in. I can't even consider doing a normal production out here. I can't get within 1,000 feet of it without walking through the mud. But I did have some rifle caliber pistols, some pistol caliber rifles, and this new case that I've been looking at. So I'm here today just to do some plinking with things that may or may not have even existed 50 years ago. Boy, is that quiet. Wow. That steel at 100 yards is just ringing away. I had to share it with you to some capacity. So I hope you enjoyed this short peek into what I'm doing at this muddy range today. If you did, please click like, share us with your friends in your vast social media universe. If you don't subscribe to the channel already, hit that button. And until next time, have fun and be safe. It's springtime in Maine. This is awesome.